Yeah. Berg music is what we representing. Shout out my nigga J Con.
Yeah. Chip. Live in the building right now. It's your man VA, Prez show. Live right now. With my homeboy, man, Berg Music in the building.
Berg Music in the building.
Berg
what
Music
up?
definitely in the building. What's going on, SOSA? What's good, son?
I'm living, man. Like my man French said, I ain't worried about nothing.
You ain't worried about nothing?
Nah, I ain't worried about nothing.
Hey, man, tell me what's going on, man. Like, last time I saw you was down last week, S-Boy, you know what I'm saying? You was definitely turned up, performing on steps, took to the crowd.
You know it. That's how we do, man. It was all, gotta give credit to my boy J Con. He was turned up. My man love that mic, too.
Yeah, he took it from you.
Had to snatch that mic.
Trying to get it hype.
He was trying to get it
You know what I'm
hype.
saying? He took it from me. He's like, yo, let me get that joint, dog.
Let me get that joint back.
Hey, listen, let me real quick though, tell the people why did you perform? Why did you decide to perform on the steps?
Because this is what it really came down to. I noticed the whole night we were standing at the other end of the board, and I noticed there was one group of people that wasn't turned up. I mean, they was feeling it, but they really wasn't turned up. So I'm like, yo, we performing right here. Like, we gotta have this side turned up. So when I hopped on the mic, we got it popping. I had to hold it down for everybody. All the real niggas. All the ride showed the ratchets love, and all the hip hop people. We went ham that night. That was probably one of my best performances I ever did.
Yeah, you were super turned up. Man, you too big to jump around like that.
Nah, man. J Con told me I got start. He told me I got to start jigging and stuff.
You knocked down like 2 or 3 chicks.
No, I wasn't even.
You knocked down a couple of lace fronts. I was like, yo, my man really turned up and, like, you know what I'm saying, took out people with weaves and stuff. No, one girl gave me a receipt. She was like, yeah, he owed me this. I was like, well, that's not my bill. You know what I mean? Yeah. She gave me a receipt. Like, who walks around with a weave receipt? Like, who does that?
Man, it's a Pittsburgh thing, I guess.
Hey, I guess so, man. She looked cute, but she had the weave on.
She had the
her
weave
points dropped
down.
down. Yeah, her points dropped down, dog.
Damn.
So tell me about this Berg Music movement, man.
Berg Music is the movement right now. Like, we got the whole squad. There's probably a bunch of us, you know. And it ain't just the team, it's everybody. Like, Berg Music is everybody in Pittsburgh. It ain't just one thing. Like, we ain't going to hop on the internet and be like, yeah, you can't rep our movement, or, you know, you can't say this, say that. Berg Music is everybody. So when you see the hashtag Berg Music on Twitter, Instagram, anything, that's representing every artist in Pittsburgh that's doing their thing. Male or female. Shout out Selena Renee. I don't want to try to whoop my ass.
Hey, yo.
Selena Renee's holding it down. Shout out to her and S-Boo, because them are the only ones I really see in the Berg really holding it down for the female artists that's making moves out
As
here.
in social network, they go hard.
They do. S-Boo's turned up.
Videos, they promotions, how they promote stuff like that. They definitely go hard. Yo, I want to ask you something. Like, I know the meaning of, you know what I'm saying, your name, but a lot of people hit me up like, SOSA, you got Chief Keef come down? You know what I'm saying? But tell them, like,
I get this all the time.
Yeah, tell them the
SOSA is an acronym. SOSA stands for Sharing with Other Soulful Avenues. So when I say Soulful Avenues, that means when you hear my music, whether it's, you know, we on a party joint, trap joint, or we on some real stuff, you gonna feel my music no matter what. I also go by Soul Ave too. That's like my little alter ego. You know what I'm saying?
What was the other alter ego? At the end of the song, you was like, yo, that's my high name. What was it?
Stoner Simpson.
Stoner Simpson. So tell me, like, you know what I'm saying, like, because you know the name SOSA didn't just come from Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying?
Man. I'm gonna tell. A lot of people don't know this, man. I feel like as an artist, you gotta know your history, and I feel like a lot of the younger generation don't really know where SOSA came from. I call myself SOSA because I'm representing for AZ. AZ is, you know, the rapper from New York. He's one of the most underrated rappers ever. He in my top 5. If y'all know who AZ is, maybe I need to go check out Do or Die. But that's who I'm representing. Like, I'm representing that side. But I've really been thinking lately, like, maybe that's what the game needs. You got the little ratchet Chief Keef running around, man. He's turned up. Shout out to Chief Keef. He doing this thing, man. I bangs with something.
Because that's
what I do. Because that's what I do. Because you don't need people. That's that Pittsburgh stuff, man. Chief Keef came out here. He showed Pittsburgh artists love. Like, he did a jam with FTR and them, and it was popping. So I feel
in
like
the crib. They was in the crib, smoked out.
So when I call myself, I mean, I feel like that's what the game needs. The game needs somebody like SOSA. You know, AZ starting to get out there again, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, AZ might need a young little prodigy, you know, that's really doing this thing. I'm really trying to spit that real shit to the people, you know.
I'm glad you touched on that point, because a lot of people, they get in the game. Well, not I'm saying, because right now you're not really in the game.
Yeah.
But you get in the music. You get into your music. My fault. You get into your music, and basically, like, you're all about your music. Some people don't know exactly
some people
about the history of, like, you know what I'm saying, the people that came before them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm glad you touched on that. You know what I'm saying?
SOSA, man. I mean, eventually, that's something I'm just rocking out with right now. A lot of people just, been preaching that name change shit, but like I said, man, I can't change my name right now. I'm all over these sites and stuff, events and stuff. Like, I can't change my name. It's like, it's whatever. Like, if you ain't gonna listen to my music because of a name, then, I mean, fuck it, then don't listen to it. So when the nigga get popping, don't run up on the streets, be like, oh, SOSA this and that. No, because be like, hey, man, you want to snub me now, man, when I get on top, man, don't be trying to be all in my face and stuff, because I'm holding it down for the people that's with me from the beginning, everybody that's representing me, representing the team. Bird Music is the team, like I said. Got the squad in here with me right now.
Definitely. We about to play a jam from the joint. We gonna play Soul Lab, part 2. We gonna put that on. That's off the Bird Music mixtape that's out. Sorry,
it's out on that. It's on that.
EP?
Yeah, it's an EP. It's on that Piff right now. Go grab that. While you there, go grab Just the Beginning 2. You gonna grab Just the Beginning 2, then you go all the way back and get Just the Beginning. I got 3 of them Johns out, so go grab them.
So we be right back, yo. This is Prez Live. It's your boy V with Prez. We in here with Bird Music. Let's get it.
I said, it's dedicated to a mama facing bad news. No graduation, now she gotta plan a funeral. This happens every day, scenarios remain the same. We are the
Yeah. Yeah, that was that. Hey, look, man, that's that soul app, right? That man,
boy,
crazy.
what's up?
You know what I'm saying? I got my man Token in the building here. I'm screaming at people. You know what I'm saying?
So, what up?
You know what I mean? We got a full house in here right now. It's a Prez Show, PrezShowLive.com. Make sure y'all check that out. Hey, man, let's talk about how, like, we first, you know what I'm saying, linked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, I'm going to tell you, this is the real deal right here. You actually made me go hard with my blog. Let me tell you why. Because when I first started doing it, I was just using it for, like a, you know what I'm saying, like a gateway for my interviews I was doing at Shower Lounge, you know what I'm saying? The basement interviews. I was using that, like, throwing it up there, you know what I'm saying? I made blog a little bit, put a new song in there, put Selena's song in there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's to do that, you know what I mean? And you hit me up, you was like, yo, I'm new out here, I'm hungry, I'm young,
yes,
I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to get my music out. And you was like, yo, I need, you know what I'm saying, can you do my music up?
Yes, sir.
It's my first mixtape, tell me if you like it. I listened to the joint, I was jamming to it, and I was like, yo, this kid, you know, he got something going on.
Yeah, man, that's some November type shit, man.
That's in November. But look, you dropped Just the Beginning too. And what was that?
It was March 20th, and then it's crazy. Like, what was it? A month later, we dropped 2 months. We dropped the Bird Music EP, and that was crazy because like them jams, I was like, man, it's like right after I dropped Just the Beginning 2, I was like, I got a couple songs left over. Actually, I still got massive songs, like, but I was like, man, I'm gonna keep feeding the people. Like, I just started learning, just looking at, certain industry type dudes. Like, if you look at somebody, might throw me under the bus for them. You look at somebody like Gucci. Gucci's dropping videos, mixtapes, new songs literally every week.
I feel like Gucci made YouTube.
Yeah, when it comes down to it, that's what it's about. Like, think about an industry that we in when they be like, people really can't sit on music. It's not really like that no more, because when you an artist, you trying to get your name out here. It's like them people, they looking for the person with the most grind. So when people like, I'm a person that does this. When you question a person like, damn, how'd that nigga get on? He weak as hell, this and that. But nowadays it's all about your grind. Like, you put out massive material. Like, it was to the point where we've been chilling lately because I've been trying to make moves.
You've been chilling, just dropped the EP.
Yeah. But like, I was literally on some stuff where me and J-Con linked back up. Like, it was like January, February type shit. We just started talking. I'm like, yeah, bro, we gonna start this Bird Music freestyle shit. So we literally dropped, like, I think, like, we on the 4th one. We probably about to drop that joint in a minute, the 10 Rap Commandments. But we about to drop the 5th one. It was just a series. We gonna keep going, because I'm like, man, we just gonna keep dropping music. We gonna, you know what I'm saying, get your name out in the limelight, get my name out in the limelight. We just gonna grind together. That's what it comes down to.
Young, like, to be, like, I looked at you know what I'm saying, I looked at your producers, like, Sledgerin, ID Labs, like, the dude 40 Cal, that beat is crazy for Ghetto Symphony. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Cal's is like actually, I don't think they're listening. Like, I tell people, like, check for my man SOSA. They might be like, I'm gonna go listen to what I already know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yo, if you listen to this Ghetto Symphony, that beat, how it comes on. That beat is
crazy.
It's really like an opera, you know what I'm saying? Then he just drops it and it just goes, goes hard. Like, you performed it. That was the first joint you performed last week.
Yeah, or no, I think it was
it
was the Bird Music.
Bird Music.
Yeah, I initially
did Ghetto Symphony.
I initially did it. Yeah, I did it at the I forgot. I initially did it at the I did it at the auditions for the Diamond Show, because they was fucking with it. They was like, they actually Manny actually made me perform that joint twice because he was fucking with it. Like,
Manny's a program director.
Yeah, he actually he made me perform that joint twice. Like, that Ghetto Symphony joint, like, that's crazy where that song came, because I remember we was chilling like maybe a couple months prior to me dropping that joint. I was like, yo, I need that beat. And literally, Fody, he got mad joints in his stats. Like him and J.
Where
Cole.
is he from?
Fody from
He from Pittsburgh?
Yeah, Fody from the Burg. He's actually him and J. Cole and a lot of other people. Shout out to Hart. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody. They was a part of the AZB camp. You know, they started their movement. I mean, they really ain't spitting no more. J. Cole really the person that kept the music.
Okay.
He kept the music alive. So you know, with the thing with me and J. Cole is we just keeping the movement popping. Like it's like it ain't AZB no more. But I got like J. Cole was out here before me. Like he actually made moves and stuff. You know, they was performing this and that. So when it come down to it, like we just like I said, we like business partners. Like, we literally just, you know, I come to him for advice, he come to me for advice. We just working. It ain't really like he managing me, I'm managing him. It's like, we just two young cats trying to make it. Pretty sure y'all seen this whole scenario happen before. You never know. In a year, you might be looking up at me and Jay gonna be on the top, you know?
I mean, I definitely got a question. Like, what do you think? Why was it so? It was like you came out and you like went crazy with the mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? Went crazy with the visuals. You know what I'm saying? And connected with so many different people so fast. It's not even been a year.
Yeah,
yet.
It ain't been a year.
It's not even no. It's crazy because you just said November. That's when I started the show. You know what I'm saying? You dropped your first joint when I started the show. You know what I'm saying? So it was like between us two, like yo, your grind is crazy. I just look at it like yo, I gotta catch up with this kid. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I judge myself off you. No, I'll be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I dropped the mixtape, but I mean, I was rapping, but I put people on, I put you on. I put you on the joint, and I was like, yo, this kid dropped, he's been a part of this mixtape, but let's talk about the joints you did outwardly.
Alright, so, I'll let y'all know about some of the stuff that happened this summer. Shout out to Neighborhood Watch Worldwide. They out in Ohio. They actually got me a part of their project. They dropping into something called the Worldwide Mixtape Series. They're going to take producers and rappers from all over the world. They're going to take producers and rappers from all over the world and make one big project. So they had me a part of their project. Shout out to DJ Tati out in Queens. She had
Shout
me.
out to her, yo. She be looking out.
She had me on her most recent mixtape. She dropped it a little summer joint. It did that shit did numbers on that piff. That's how I gotta get my numbers up there. I'm actually gonna be on her next.
What was that joint called?
It was like a little summer joint. If you search her up on
She got massive mixtapes.
She got massive mixtapes. Like she literally just followed me on Twitter. She followed me on Twitter. I was like, all right, I'm gonna check this out. She hit me. She's like, yeah, it's like 30 a slot. I paid for that slot that day. Then she put me on the project. She was fucking with the jams. I told her I'm gonna send her some more music. I'm gonna be on her next mixtape, Dig Worthy 5. She putting together another EP. Any artist trying to get on that, she having slots for $80. And on top of that, she gonna get your stuff out there on all the Dat Piff live mixtapes. And you also can get a radio interview on her website, a little 15-minute interview. So I'm gonna keep working with her. I might even have her host my next mixtape because her following is crazy. She dropped that mixtape. She dropped that summer joint and it did like 1,000 downloads in one day. So you know what I'm saying? She's definitely out there doing their thing. Shout out to Queen. Shout out to everybody.
You know what I'm saying? So right now we're gonna put, speaking of Queens, we're gonna take it to New York with this beat, you know what I'm saying? 10 Rap Commandments. You know what I mean? Shout out to rest in peace Big Papa, you know what I'm saying? Notorious B.I.G. We're gonna put this song on right now because we already know where you headed with it, you know what I'm saying, with this hip hop stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna drop this song right now. Y'all
shout out my bro Zico, he in the beginning. I know he listening right now, so shout out to him.
Yeah, let's get it.
When it comes to the game, I'm just here to teach a lesson. Just a new nigga with the soul of a veteran. Come and take a seat, this is something I'ma start up. I'ma teach a class.
Yeah, we back at it right now.
Shit.
My man SOSA, 10 Rap Commandments. You know what I'm saying, off that Bird Music mixtape. Y'all make sure y'all go check that mixtape out, man.
Dat Piff type shit.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all scared to go check it out, y'all can go stream it from my website. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna hurt.
Because guys, they scared of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is, man. I mean, everybody love the trap. Everybody love the trap music, but sometimes you gotta chill and like really spit some real shit. Like sometimes I be want to turn up, and sometimes I be like, yo, I need to just chill and you gotta cater to all types of fans. That's what rap is about. I feel like as an artist, you got to be versatile. That's one thing that a lot of people have said about me since I started taking this shit. It's like, you versatile. Like, damn, you could drop a jam. Like, you could drop some turn-up shit, and then you could be like, oh, we going to get on some deep shit.
Yeah, because the first one you had, what was the Crazy World?
Crazy World. That was on.
Yeah.
Like, I favor old school instrumentals. That's why a lot of joints. That was actually a Mobb Deep beat. I favor old school instrumentals. Like, I just looked up today, that video, I just looked on YouTube. That's my first video. I just looked up today, and that shit got like 3,200 views on YouTube.
That's wild.
That shit is dope.
And it's straight hip-hop.
It is.
And you in the basketball court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Where was you at in
that was up the hood. I was shout out to Lincoln. Shout out Lincoln, 1,300 made. I mean, you know, we was up there. We
Make
just,
the market.
you know,
Coming soon.
yeah, we dropping LA market in the fall type, maybe end of the summer, depending on when I get it done. The thing about me is my process is I can get in the studio, I could drop something, I could get in there and drop record massive songs, put it out like I did with the EP. Or sometimes I think what LA market is, since I'm working with Jake on, that's my producer, Bird Music repping. I think I'm gonna take my time with that, like really just plan it out, try to get with a lot of artists. I'm trying to work with a lot of people in Pittsburgh. It all comes down to, if you want to work with me, I'm gonna work with you. But if you ain't gonna, you know, if you ain't about working, you ain't about grinding like my team is, then ain't no point in working. Cause you know, you wasting my time, and I ain't trying to waste yours. So when it come down to it, I'm just trying to work.
Speaking of time, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Before you roll, you know I need them bars, though.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
man.
I need them bars.
Of
though.
course, man.
You know what I'm saying? Got my man Bamboo in the building. So y'all can,
Bamboo, what up?
If my cameraman right now, Jamie, can you please pan to the back? See, this man behind me right now, that's my
Bamboo,
man right
what up?
there. You know what I'm saying? My man DJ Bamboo, you know what I'm saying, was part of DMC competition down in DC, did his thing. You know what I'm saying? He's about to get on the wheels and give you some instrumentals.
Let me
you know what I'm saying? So
before
people first, you know
before we start the freestyle, shout out the Bird Music, shout out the BG. That's the other part of the squad. Shout out everybody that's supporting SOSA. Ma Dukes said she was listening, so shout out to Ma Dukes. You know,
shout out to Mom Dukes.
Shout out to Ma Dukes. I told her, man, she ain't working next year. Shout out everybody that's supporting SOSA. Shout out to everybody that ain't scared to work. Shout out everybody that's about that grind, because we all about grinding. Shout out everybody in Pittsburgh that's doing their thing. I ain't down to diss or, you know, put down people. I'm just, like I said, we all about work. If you look at Bird Music, like I said, you go on Twitter, hashtag Bird Music, that's all us, because we all about work. But, like, shout out everybody in Pittsburgh that's doing their thing.
Yeah, fuck a name change, I'm trying to make a game change. Not like another nigga, stay up in my own